And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Kansas City Royals. Man, this team has really been struggling. You can see the frustration building, Singing.
Yeah, missed opportunities and a lack of timely hitting has really hurt them, Boog. Today's a new day, though. They have what it takes on this roster to turn things around. Great play is contagious as well.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And today on the hill, Shane Baz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And here it comes. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Rosario dives back in. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's going to be James Wood. And there's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Rosario, the lead runner out at second. Garrett on at first with nobody out. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they lead it. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Baz, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. Way upstairs, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Juan Yepez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball one, no strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Base is empty, one away. Next to hit for the Nats, K-Bert Ruiz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And there's a ball. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. And now 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hammered, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Blanco snags it for the second out.
Batting eight, the right fielder, number 3.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Robert Hassel III.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
Dylan Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Off the mark there. Now 2-0. And that's too high.
3 balls, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls, and a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Kansas City, our starter in this one, Trevor Williams. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
And he deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hassel sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Michael Garcia.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Jacob Young batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one fouled off.
Come on, Jacob.
1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
In the air on the infield, House. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs, base is empty. That one called a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 4-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started. And now, Robert Hassel III. Boz back to work. Right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. That one hit to right. Smith on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Stone.
And next is the designated hitter, Stone Garrett. Singled and scored his first time. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. On the ground right side. And that one handled. And that is the inning. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 4 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And 1-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Bouncer to second. Rosario throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Yepes steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now James Wood. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that is strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now up for Washington, Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in for a strike. Grounds one to short. Witt tosses across to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Juan Yepes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Juan Yepes. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Finish him.
And down on strikes he goes. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
India.
I'm skirting off, I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella, it's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop, spent 300 for the flip flops.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Designated hitter, Michael Massey.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That misses. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
This one in the air. Ruiz. They got it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Tyrone Blanco.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Tyrone Blanco. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Kansas City, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Keibert Ruiz. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now he breaks his bat. Garcia on to first. One up, one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Brady House.
So digging in, Brady House.
Come on, Kansas City!
That one
1-0.
not close, and it's 1-0. Misses
That's ball
just
two.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2-0. Hey!
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Rip towards third. Throws to first in time.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count even at 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a 1-2. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. That misses the zone. 2-2. Two outs. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Garcia measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Gets the call. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. To the wall, and he can't reach it.
Come on, Royals.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
Well, he
ball,
missed
2
badly
strikes,
with that
Miguel.
0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Up next for the Royals.
So up now for Kansas City, Jacob Young. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Inside, ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The batter, number 7.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. That one hops against the fence. And that's a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Salvi steps into the box now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one pushed foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We played 4. It's the Nationals 4 and the Royals nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Hunter Harvey.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love
Harvey.
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time up. Bunting for a hit. And he barehands it. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. On the ground, 2 ball. To India at second for 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Next is the designated hitter, Stone Garrett. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball one, no strikes. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Angel Serpa, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Schreiber getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pitch misses inside. And it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. James Wood now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Foul ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a base hit into right. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So 2 down. Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Young settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Williams back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off left side. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
One, 2 now. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swung on, popped up left side to Young. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Pavin Smith steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time up. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hassel on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The Nats leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals go down 1-2-3, still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber, and she's screaming down I-29.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bullpen action for the Royals. Carlos Estevez getting ready to go. Serpa also throwing. Just off the inside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And it goes just foul. In the air, right side of the infield. India brings it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Left field, Blanco under it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman. Brady.
2 outs, base is empty.
House.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
2 outs, nobody on. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. This to third. Garcia tosses to first. 3rd out. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. His righty-lefty splits there.
Massey.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that one is inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that's downstairs and outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Foul ball there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Royals,
Tyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals. Blanco having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And takes low for ball 1. And that one pulled foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fly ball to right. Cruz coming on. Cruz makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia, the next to hit. outside.
out.
And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wood racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
And now here is Jacob Young. Just missed.
Outside.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
1 strike.
And misses inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to
batter
come into the
number
zone,
7.
and then guys have a better
Shortstop,
chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Junior.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. There's the strike.
0-1.
Massey at second. Young at first. 2 out of the inning. He swings and fouls one off. Two on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Activity in the bullpen. Number 68, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Law getting loose as well. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. First and second, 2 outs. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Royals.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
53.
Carlos Estevez.
Carlos.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
At the plate,
Leading off
Robert
for the
Hassel
Nationals, the
III.
center fielder, Robert Hassel.
And that
Off
one
the plate,
just
ball one.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Estevez, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1. That one
Ball two.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 13.
Up
second
now for
baseman,
Washington, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that will drop foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Smith should have this one. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
James Wood
The
will
left
hit
fielder,
next.
number 29.
This kid picked up in a trade.
Wood.
A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Estevez picks to first, and he's back in safely. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
Counts 1-0.
And
Ball
another
back
ball. Throws to first in time, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington. They still lead it, though, 6-1.
Now pitching for
We're back
Washington.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
68.
Number 68. He
Evan
last pitched 2 days ago.
Rayford.
So digging in,
Leading
Vinny
up for the
Pasquantino.
Royals, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next up for the Royals, Pavin Smith. There's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Pasquantino gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
India in the box now, no balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Let's go. Just
Ball
missed.
3.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 2 outs. Tyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, take him deep.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Royals strand a pair. They trail it 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Now, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
Estevez back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the air, left field, down the line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Juan Yepez.
Yepez.
Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ripped to right. Smith pulls it down. 2 away down.
Now batting, catcher K-Birds.
2 down, base is empty. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, K-Bert Ruiz.
Let's do it, KC.
That's
Nope.
a little bit
Ball
low.
1-0.
In the air, center field. Young has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Hey, hey, now, haven't you heard? It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Derek Law.
number 58.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Garcia leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for
Now
the out.
batting, center fielder Jacob Young.
Jacob Young steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he takes a strike. Got him. And there are 2 down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the
batter,
bullpen is
number
following
7.
suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Witt in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The shortstop
1-1.
takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Royals. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Erceg.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now up for Washington, Brady House.
The third baseman, Brady House.
Fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. John Schreiber getting loose out there. Serpa warming up as well. And a foul ball. And now 1-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now it's even up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive, India. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 3,
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. Erceg is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And a strike on the outside edge.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his 2nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ahmed Rosario digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. That one at triple digits.
when he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So, man aboard, Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the batter now, Pavin Smith. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. Here comes Perez around third. He'll score easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Derek Law gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Lucas Sims.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in there at the knees. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1.
Massey.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. One strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Betray my trust. Love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holding, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24-karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as